Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
First pitch coming your way next. And pitching in this game, Foster Griffin. What's the word on him?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order. The OPS jumped dramatically.
All right, first pitch coming up. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes Luis Arraez to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arraez is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams. The Twins, Marlins, and the Padres.
Lee on at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get him knocking your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a pop-up. House under this one. Takes it in for the out. Now Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To second, Abrams. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
Number 5. C.J. Abrams. Ball.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. One away. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood.
James Wood.
Wood throws right, bats left. Batting second in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage so far this season right around .380. Popped up. Devers in position. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Dalen Lyle. That one outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2. On the ground right side. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. Back in Washington, D.C. Second inning set to go. So the Washington Nationals have had a rough go so far this season. Singy, they got to be scratching their heads in that clubhouse.
Actually, Boog, I think the way they respond in the clubhouse is going to be critical. If you're able to laugh it off, trust your talent, and work hard, it should work out in the end. But there's no doubt they put themselves deep underwater in the standings, and they've got a lot of ground to make up. Big few weeks coming.
The 2-1. Bounce to the left side. House. Throws to first in time.
Batting 6th, second baseman Casey Schmidt.
And now Casey Schmidt. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. That one hammered but pulled foul. Second inning here, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. There's the strike. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Robert Hassel.
And now the center fielder, Robert Hassel III. Up the middle. Schmidt. Not in time. He's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Joey Wiemer digging in for the Nationals.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hey! Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Got him swinging for the K.
Batting eighth, first baseman, Andres Chaparro.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Stepping in, Andres Chaparro. Hey!
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into the base first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just find a hole, right? That's the name of the game as a hitter, and obviously there are better ways to do it than a scribber through the infield, but sometimes you get lucky just putting it in play.
Harry Ford in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Giants nothing. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Daniel Susak with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So here's Bader now. Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Jung-Hoo Lee in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-0 down. Strike on the inside corner.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Susak gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Hassel really on his horse for it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
One out man at first. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Man at first, one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the dirt. The 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. One left for San Francisco. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the last of the third. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a ground ball, and it gets by him.
Up next for the Nationals.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Wood at the plate now. That's ball 1. Ground ball could be 2. The underhand flip. 1 at second. On to first. Save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Next is the designated hitter, Dalen Lyle. Grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. Wood leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side, Schmidt. The throw to second, over to first, safe.
Up next for
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Right back to him on the mound. They get the force. Third out. Nationals leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Elliot Ramos.
Ramos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael.
Here's Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 so far.
Inside ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that one hit to first. One at second. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Matt Chapman. Hauls it in to end the inning. Giants go down. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Center fielder Robert Hassel, the third.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
House. The next to hit takes ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Chapman settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder Joey
Now it's the right fielder,
Wiemer.
Joey Wiemer. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that misses. And that's ball one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hassel, the runner at first with one gone to the inning.
Yeah.
On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. Now Andres Chaparro.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Man on second, two down. And there's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Struck him out swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back in Washington, D.C. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
Hey, 2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Willie Adames stands in. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Ball got him right there.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Daniel
One
Susak.
down. Now it's the Giants catcher, Daniel Susak. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips to second. That's one. On to first, double play. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Harry Ford digging in for the Nationals. And that one ripped to left. 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. James Wood at the plate. Last year gained some attention. He was intentionally walked in a game June 29th 4 times. Only the 3rd player this century to be intentionally walked 4 times in a single game, joining Manny Ramirez and Barry Bonds. 2 down, nobody on. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And the batter now, Harrison Bader.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball 1.
And he takes one right on the black. Going to count 1 and 2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Luis Ariz stands in. And that one fouled off. Tying run at second base. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball 1.
The 1-1.
Hey!
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Man at second. Out towards right center field. No one can get there. It falls in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Oh, and this one gets away. But no advance from the runners.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled. Yeah, still hitless in this one, Boo. Just trying to do too much at the plate. Right now, I think you'd ask him to bring out a tee if it meant breaking this slump.
And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
That's too low.
And now it's even 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Ball 2.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lyle lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Luis Garcia. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Fouled off left side. On the ground right side. And foul ball. The 0-2.
That ball foul.
And delivers outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Next offering is outside. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a good eye there.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That's foul.
That's to 3rd. Fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag out.
Got him.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed.
swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Ball, that's outside.
Man on second, 2 down.
Hey!
One and 2 here. Now
No
one
bench off the
missed.
plate. Ball 2.
In the air, left field. Ramos has a beat on it. And that is that. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the Giants. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. P.J. Pooley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and pinch running for the Giants, Jake McCarthy opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Cionel Perez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Beater also throwing. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ball 2.
The Nationals trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
So the tying run at second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there.
On the pitch now for the Nationals, Clayton Beater.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Susak swings through it for strike 1. Yeah, a big swing and a miss. Oh, right to the backstop. Throw comes into third. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. He scores, and a wild pitch has tied the game.
You just hate to gift wrap the tying run to the opposition, and that's exactly what just happened. You want to make them beat you, but that one just got away, and now we're starting over again.
2 down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But they're able. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Washington, right fielder, Joey Weaver.
Tyler Fitzgerald comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Now pitching for San
Jason
Francisco,
Foley on to pitch out of the pen here. This is his 3rd time out this year. Tap foul at the plate.
Nope.
Foley,
That's inside.
a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Up the middle. In time to Devers. They get him, but it was pretty close. Andres Chaparro getting ready to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher
Harry Ford now at the plate. Late swing fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing for Washington. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cionel Perez.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Fouled off down the right side. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Lee, the next to hit, takes outside.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Lee wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. A little out front there as he swings through it. That's a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. He's throwing fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Arise stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hit hard, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off.
Ball 1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Here's a 2-1. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. So now 2 on and 2 outs. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. 0 for 3 in this one. This is again 5 in a row.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check swing, went around. 2 and 2 now. Got him swinging for the K. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Abrams stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a foul out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. And a count now even up.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Wood in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That catches the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fights that one away, still 1-2. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, designated hitter
Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
Hey! Oh, one.
Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Oh, look at the stop. To first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Nationals go quietly. We go to the 9th, and digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Trying to bunt his way on. Garcia, not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Willie Adames, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And there's the ball. just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Weimer gets there. He's under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Daniel Susak.
Go ahead run on base. Daniel Susak, the next Giant to hit. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Patrick Bailey.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they can't do anything. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a bouncer. Fitzgerald fires in time.
Up next for the Nationals,
And here is Robert Hassel III.
Robert Hassel III.
Down the inside corner for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
House in the box now. No balls and a strike. House
What do you got?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Trying to send this to extra innings. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The flip got him. A great play to send us to extra innings. And the Nationals gone in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Nationals Park. On to extra innings. Harrison Bader digs in now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at second. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. Go ahead run on base. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. but won't make it there after the bad jump. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit.
Nope, that's down.
In the air to left center. Hessel on his way over. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 10th. Up now for Washington, Joey Weimer.
Well, comfortable or not,
Randy Rodriguez on to try and close it out.
save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
One now. This ball's chopped on the ground. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now up for Washington, Andres Chaparro. That's through there for a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. There's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One out and a runner at second. And the home team trying to pull it out. Ground ball right side. Fitzgerald tosses to first, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. So it's their last chance in this one. Harry Ford will hit next. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The Nats with the tying run at third, and we're in the last half of the 10th. In there, got him looking for the K. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, this is a big win on the road.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Zach Littell.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go now. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit.
Number 51, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging.
Batting second baseman
Luis Arraez stands in. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Line drive and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Willie Adames stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And now the 0-1. And Adames swings through that one. Got him. 2 out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. One and 2 here. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That one outside. And 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Got him swinging. One away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that gets down in the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Dalen Lyle in the box now. Takes strike one. And a foul ball. One out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series. Struck him out looking, and he strikes out the side in the first.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Man at second. And that misses.
That's inside.
And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Wood around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man on second, 2 down. Slides for the stop. The flip. Nicely done for the out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And a foul ball. Not close with that one. Ball 1. In the air, left side. Wood takes it in for the out. 1 down. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. That one outside.
That ball went out.
Ball 1. Slider misses outside. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the... We head to the bottom of the second. Up now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. Hard hit to third. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out. Now it's going to be Jacob Young. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Hey.
And there's a hit. And that's a one-out single. Andres Chaparro now at the plate. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Webb, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Next to hit, Nasim Nunez. And that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swings over the top of that one. And 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
The underhand flip, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. And the 1-0. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. And ball four to aboard.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Luis Ariz.
Luis Ariz, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle. Nice stop. Here's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Adames in the box, lays off for ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. They get the force, and that will end the inning. 3 walks in the back here in Nationals Park. Well, Siggy, this starting staff had been the backbone of the team, and once again, they're setting the tone.
Yeah, every time out, it seems like one of these arms steps up. That consistency is becoming their trademark.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Hey!
Swings through that one, out in front that time. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So up next, Dalen Lyle. He's 0 for 1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double
He's
play.
out.
And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 1 and the Giants nothing. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Start of the 4th. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Rafael Devers. Tap foul at the plate.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. Fouled off left side. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Fly to left his first time. In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next,
Elliot
Giants,
Ramos,
left
the
fielder,
next to hit.
Elliot Ramos.
Fought off foul. Check swing, and he went. That is strike two. Ball one there. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz. Up the middle. And that one handled. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One out in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Grounded out his first time up. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Bader moving under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw home. He beats it. And they lead by 2. So no one on after the sac fly. Jacob Young getting ready to hit. Now a drag bunt. Third base side. And foul ball. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. He goes down looking. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Littell back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood moving under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jake
Now it's the right
McCarthy.
fielder, Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Nunez fires over to first. Just got him. And he was burning up the baseline. Singing, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice.
Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Giants.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now here is Luis Arias. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. He continues to roll on the mound as back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman Andres Chaparro.
Chaparro batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Nationals,
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals.
Nasim Nunez.
And that's in for a strike. Nunez working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason. Strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So the Nats lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams will hit next. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
This one chopped up the middle. Adames flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Nationals 2 and the Giants nothing. You're watching back here in Nationals Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Willy Adames, the next to hit. That clips the zone. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Nationals. P.J. Poulin appears to be getting loose. Beater, the right-hander, also getting loose. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Devers now is struck out, and he is walked.
That's out.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Gets him to chase after that one. And Devers hits that one. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. And here is Matt Chapman. Ball one, no strikes. Chapman gets a piece there. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Nationals holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Luis Perales.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Man on second, 2 down. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. So a strong showing there from the Nats bullpen. 2-3-4. And we're back. What a run it's been for this pitching staff, Singy.
Yeah, you can just see the confidence out there right now. When a staff is rolling like this, Boog, it becomes contagious. Every starter wants to match what the last guy did. Sets the tone for the whole club.
To third, Chapman. Throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Dylan Cruz. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And the batter now, Brady House, has grounded out a couple of times. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out. Up now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Nats trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back in Washington, D.C. and digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. One up, one down. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Slice the other way and foul. The Giants down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away. Digging in, Jake McCarthy. 1 for 2. Shortened a bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on. To first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Back here in Nationals Park. It's getting late in this one. Yet another elite performance by this pitching staff. Unfortunately for them, their offense hasn't returned the favor today.
Yeah, and that can be frustrating when you're doing your job and not getting much support. Still, if they keep holding it down on the mound, all it takes is some timely swings to change this ball game.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Picks it out of the dirt. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
That's outside.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Nationals go quietly.
For the Nationals.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. P.J. Poole. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Lee stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a big swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Bouncer to second. Nunez. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really important at bat coming up now.
Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back in.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Rafael Devers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. The Nationals trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Now pitching for San
So the
Francisco,
Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Ryan Barucki.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Abrams wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Here's your 1. That one pushed foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Comes up empty.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Outside.
That's a ball.
Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That smash towards center. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for
And now up for Washington, Dalen Lyle.
Dalen Lyle.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike. Tapper back to the mound. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. We go to the 9th, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. And delivers outside. Lord, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Rips that one to right. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants,
Elliot Ramos now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Foul ball.
Outside.
The Nats trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And the Giants down to their final out. 2 down, bases empty. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. First pitch way inside a fastball. Ooh, straighten him up a little bit.
Hey.
They're down to their final strike. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.